morning, students. My name is M.S. Somshekar from Dilambika Girls High School, Serigare. Today, I will teach you a poem from the 9th standard English, that is Justice. In the previous class, in the same unit, we learned that there was a prose. What was the name of this prose? Yes, who will tell you? Who will tell? Yes. This is a story between Algu Chaudhary and Juman Sheikh. This means justice above self. So in this lesson we learned what is the importance of the justice. Justice doesn't know friends or enemies. Justice only knows the truth. Justice is for justice only. The same way, here the poem Justice also tells us. The poet Praveen Kumar wrote this poem. So, do you know who is Praveen Kumar? He is an Indian writer. Praveen Kumar is a bilingual poet. Bilingual is a poet in two languages. He was a poet both in Kannada as well as the English. So, he was known as the bilingual poet born in Mangalore. Has more than 3 decades of government service at senior levels. He has worked as a government servant for 3 decades, means 30 years. As a poet of 12 published collections and as author of the 5 volumes of matters of governance and administration. He is a familiar face to Indian intellectual circuits. He is one of the best poets of English from India. The present lesson poem Justice is also written by the Praveen Kumar, who is you should be proud of him because he is from Karnataka. He is a Kannadiga. Okay, let's see what is the poem. Justice begotten in exchange is no justice. For exchange is a trade, a distressing gain through loss. Justice is in the rights. Though wrapped in black packs, in dark hall of race for survival, like gold strains bound in mud till exploited, she is cool like ice and still like rock. No easy road to charm her soul, while hardship makes her no more justice. Why justice is shackled to greed and bribe? Why justice is fished out from popular mood, lost in thick jungle of lightless night. Like rat caught in the sack of death, like deer caught in the lion's lair, she never reaches self by herself. Justice with no heart for truth, justice with no dash for right cause is justice dead thinking. In this poem, the poet explains the present situation of the justice. So most of the people are not getting the proper justice because of the problems. Because of the present situation of justice is like this. It is beautifully depicted in this poem. The first stanza the poet says, justice begotten in exchange is no justice. The poet says, justice begotten in exchange. Begotten is got, earned. If you go and get a justice in exchange, what exchange? If you bribe somebody to get a justice, if you give money to get a justice, if you give some offers to get a justice, that is not a justice at all. Because though we got the justice, though we earned the justice, it is not the real justice. It came from exchange of power, exchange of money, exchange of gold, or something else. So, justice earned like this is not a justice. The poet says, the beginning line, the poet clearly said, justice that we got from exchange is not a justice because exchange is a trade. So what is exchange? Exchange is a trade. So we exchange, what do we exchange? If you exchange money with some commodities, we can exchange money with some services. So it will become a trade. Trade. If you give some money, you will get some fruits. You get some money, you will get some articles. Like this. Justice is not like this. Justice is not a trade. The first stanza, the poet tells clearly that justice we got by exchange is not a exchange because exchange is a trade. A distressing gain through loss. Distressing gain. Dishonestly gain. So, though you got a justice dishonestly without proper way, it is not a justice at all. Though you got a justice, it is not got by a good way. It means dishonestly. Oh, if you dishonestly got the justice, it is a loss. Though you get a justice, it is not a justice at all. It is a loss because you have dishonestly owned it. He says at last line, justice is inherent right. Justice is it is an inherent right in each and everyone. Every citizen should have get the right of justice. So justice should not be exchanged. It should not be earned dishonestly. Justice is our inherent right. Bear in this mind. The first stanza, the poet clearly said what is the meaning of the justice. Justice is for justice. It should not be exchanged with any commodities or anything, any power or anything else. Because the exchange is a trade. Though we got the justice dishonestly, it is a loss. Justice is the inherent right. Justice is inherent right. It is our inherent right. But the poet says in the next stanza, what is the present situation of the justice? That the present situation, there is no good thing, there is no good feel for the justice because though wrapped in black packs, in dark hall of race for survival, like gold train buried in mud till exploited. How is the present situation of the justice? Though wrapped in black packs. So if we wrap some thing in a black cover, we can't see what is there inside. It will be get. So you can see what is there inside only when you unwrap it. When you unwrap it, you will get what is the real thing. In the same way, justice also wrapped with the black covers. You can't see. It is intransparent. It is not a transparent. Block sheet is not a transparent. So we can't see what is inside. The same way, we can present situation is we can't say what is the real justice because it is packed with black covers. Like dark hall of race for survival. For dark hall of race for survival. So if it is a dark hall, how can you survive? How can you make a race? Dark hall of race for survival. If it is a dark hall, we can't say anything. Where is the race? We can't see. The same way, the present situation of the justice is like that. It is in dark. It is in the dark room. How can we see it? It is not possible. It is not possible. Like gold strain bound in mud. It is like a gold strains bound in mud. Like gold strain bound in mud. So how is the gold? So I think gold is the one of the costliest metal. For each and every milligrams it has value. Do you know how was the gold previously before it was exported? It was like a mud and stone. It was found in the nature, not directly. It is in the form of the soil or mud. Only after exploitation we get the gold. Only after exploitation we get the gold. In the same way, only after exploitation, only after search we will get justice. Justice we cannot get easily. We have to unwrap the black covers. You have to search in the darkness. You have to exploit it like a gold. Then only we can get the justice. This is the present situation of the justice. How is she in the present situation? Even in the present situation, She is very cool. She is cool like ice and still like rock. No easy road to charm her soul, while hardship make her no more justice. She is cool like ice. Who is she? Here she refers to justice. Justice is very very cool. Justice is very very cool. It doesn't make any disturbance. It is very cool. Though it is wrapped, though it is lost in the darkness, it is still cool. Still like rock. Still is very strong. Rock is very strong. It is very cool, but very strong. Justice has not lost its form. Though it is lost somewhere, it is very cool and very hard, strong. No easy road to charm our soul. No easy road to charm our soul. There is no easy road to charm our soul, reach our soul. There is no easy road. There is a difficult path is there to get the justice. While hardship makes no more justice. Only with the hardships we can't get more justice. Only in the proper way we can get the justice. Next answer. So why justice is shackled to greed and bribe? Why justice is fished out of the popular mode, locked in thick jungle of lightless night, like rat caught in the sack of death. So what is the situation of justice? Even though it is cool and hard, but why justice? The point was the question. What is the question? Why justice is shocker? Shocker means chained or bound to greed and bribe. So today, so if you offer any bribe, if you offer any money or any gold or something else, definitely the person who gives the justice will change his mind. He works dishonestly. He works dishonestly because the poet says, why justice is shackled greed and bribe. ದುರಾಸೆ ಲಂಚತನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಲಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. What is the present situation? The present situation is that our inherent right justice is bribed or greed. The people have a greed and bribe. Because of this greed and bribe, lancha ಮತ್ತು ದುರಾಸೆ, these two makes the justice fail. Why justice is fished out of popular mode? It is fished out. It is taken out of the popular mode. What was the popular mode? So there is a way for the justice. It is taken out of that way. So it is fished. If it took a fish out of the water, it doesn't live naturally. It will die. The same way, justice also took out of its natural way. Now it is under the death bed because it is not living naturally. It is bribed. It is greed. It is dishonest. That's why today we are not able to get the justice. Justice is lost in thick jungle of lightless night. Where the justice? Justice is lost. Where is lost? It lost in a jungle, not a jungle, thick jungle. ದಟ್ಟಾರಣ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ lightless night, ಕತ್ತಲು ರಾತ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ it has lost. So it's very difficult. If you lost something in the daytime, it's very difficult to find. If you lost the same thing in a night, it's very difficult. If we lost the same thing in a thick jungle, lightless night, it's very highly impossible to search. This is the present situation of the justice. Like rat caught in the sack of death. How is it? Like a rat, a mouse, caught in the sack of death. ಸಾವಿನ ಚೀಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ ಇಲಿಯ ಹಾಗೆ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Justice. So how can the justice come out? Like a deer caught in the lion's lair. And also compared to like a deer, ಜಿಂಕೆ. Lions caught in the lion's lair. Resting place. ಸಿಂಹದ ಗುಹೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರುವ ಜಿಂಕೆಯ ಹಾಗಿದೆ. She never reaches self by herself. If the present situation is like that, If it is bribed and greed, fished out of the mold, locked in the thick jungle of lightless night, a rat in the, in the sack of death, like a deer caught in the lion's lair, it's very, very difficult situation. She never reaches self by herself. She never reaches self. She never comes out itself. So it is not somewhere. That's why the justice is cool and hard, but it is not somewhere. So it doesn't come up itself. We have to search it. We have to find it. We have to find it. Then only we get justice. Justice with no heart for truth. We have to, with truth we have to work it. Justice with no dash for right cause. For right cause, for truth. If we search a justice, we will get. Is justice dead indeed? The present day, really justice is dead. We can't get it because the present situation is like this. But how can we get? We can get it like a mud exploited gold. Gold extracted from the mud, or a black wrapped, a thing which is wrapped in the black crackers. It will comes out only after exploited. The same way, the justice is there, but it is lost somewhere. With patience, with proper path, if we try to get it out of the mood, definitely will get. But remember in mind, it doesn't come itself. We should do work hard to get the justice because the present justice is dead. Though what is the theme of the poem? I think you might have understood. Very easy point. Human life is based on certain values. There are certain values in our life. Values still govern our lives. Still we are governed by the values. So we are respected because of our values, not for you. Values. Justice is one such value. Truth. Is it? Truth is one of the value. Humanity is one of the value. Is it? So looking concern for the others is also one such value. So in the same way, justice is one such value. We have to adopt in our life. Justice is one such value that ensures on exploitation-free life. Justice gives us exploitation-free life. But unfortunately, the present day, justice has become commodity. So what happened in the present day? It has become a commodity for sale, commodity for a trade. Some people used to buy it easily with money and power. That was a quiet saying this. Though there are some immoral attractions, so there are some immoral attacks. In dishonest attacks are there. It has survived the test of the time only because it's inherent. Because it has inherent strength, it will comes out with the truth only. But the present situation is very bad, even though we will get a justice with the right way, with the proper channel. Definitely, if we work, definitely we will get it. Thank you. I think you have understood the point. Thank you very much.